And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. Let's get it on. Big Mama Asta taking on U.S. Open champion Emma Raducanu. Now, listen, guys, these two ladies have played once. That came last October in Seoul, Korea. I gave you the lock to take Big Mama Asta, and sure enough, Emma Raducanu would end up retiring 3 games to love in the third set. But however, ladies and gentlemen, how is the wrist injury? How's it doing? Now, Emma doesn't have this long history of playing on clay. Only 9 clay matches, guys, taking on Ostapenko, Big Mama Asta, with about 150 wins on clay, matches rather. She's got about 90 wins on clay. And listen, guys, hey, that's nearly 20 times more wins than Emma Raducanu. But in terms of power, I think Jelena Ostapenko's power transfers very well to clay. Her serve, I think, is underrated, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the matchup where we know Emma Raducanu wants to go to her backhand. The last time I saw Emma, I let her know, look, your backhand is top notch. But it's going to be very uncomfortable returning her backhand with that firepower of a rocket forehand from Big Mama Asta down the line. Emma's going to have to run over, cover ground, get planted, and then return it back. And I just think it's going to be grueling, exhausting, and I think it's going to be a difficult thing to do. At first, minimum, she's going to have to adjust to the power of Ostapenko, because the power that Ostapenko brings is unlike any opponent on tour, guys, because it's straight down the line. It's just a vertical shot, and Emma's going to have to run and cover ground and try to make up. I don't think she's going to be able to do it consistently, and I think this is just a bad matchup, especially someone just coming off of a wrist injury, guys. But what would an Ostapenko match be without drama, ladies and gentlemen? Not even the first service game completed. She is questioning the call here. Now, listen, the umpire had to get off of the chair, come down and take a look, and Big Mama's like, no, that was out. Guys, what do you think about the Hawkeye? Let's be honest, guys. The Hawkeye, let's talk about Ostapenko's matches for a while here. What about the Australian Open? We had a couple matches with between Coco and Jelena Rybakina where the Hawkeye was off. And you saw that interview after the Coco match there where they asked her how does she feel about the Hawkeye. And she's like, look, I don't think it's accurate all the time. And look, I agree. What about that match Sui Zhong a few years ago at Wimbledon? Horrible. The Hawkeye missed literally like 4 calls in 2 service games. What about the match this year in Miami? Petra Kvitova, Jelena Rybakina. The ball was like 2 feet out. Now, listen, if you watch the replays of these matches later on after the live broadcast, I don't want to hear it. If you're not watching the match live, I don't want to hear it, okay? Because that match with Petra Kvitova, the ball was like 2 feet out. And she stopped and looked. The crowd booed like, what is going on here? The chair umpire, she didn't see the action. But nonetheless, guys, this ball, I agree with Big Mama Asta. I think it was out. Now, the chair umpire said it was in. Big Mama didn't sweat it. Now, she doesn't play too well frustrated. So if you want to beat Big Mama Asta, you have to frustrate her. Get her moving around, mix in drop shots, and Emma Raducanu, that's got to be the strategy. Get Jelena Ostapenko moving vertically and disrupt that pattern. She wants to stay stationary and fire rockets. But Jelena, look, she holds on. It's 1-1, and right now she's flirting with a break from Emma Raducanu. Stay tuned, guys. Jelena Ostapenko flirting with a break here early in the first set. I'm your host, Good Energy. Like the video. See you guys soon.